Hey everybody, I'm Jack Reeder with Future Pastimes, and I'm a designer on Dune-themed games and expansions, and I'm doing a review of the Etsy Shield Holders. So these are plastic 3D printed items that are designed to hold the player shields. So these shields go up in front of each player, and they're meant to hide your spice and keep any other secret tokens or things that you're trying to shield from the other players. And the idea is that these go into these to help them to prevent them from falling over. So we're going to stick these in here, and we're going to give a review here. So I'm sliding it in, and I got it into the side here, and I got it into the other side, and voila, it is in. So once it's in there, it seems to be pretty good. It's holding together pretty well, and the idea is you put your stuff there in that little area, and yeah, they're pretty sturdy, and they work really well. So this is fine, and I've been waiting to get these until the colors for the third expansion came out. So they're offered in a neutral, they're all a light gray, and everyone has the same one. And then they have individual faction colors. And so I was opting for the colors. I was waiting to get the ECAS and Moritani one. So this is obviously the ECAS one. It's a sort of pinkish purple color that is pretty good for it, and it's pretty close to my plastic inserts for the Force tokens. So these work out pretty well. The other colors, it's a little bit hit and miss for me. So let's start with the ones that I thought were pretty obvious. So that would be these shield holders here. So the black one clearly for House Harkonnen. We have two blues, so the darker blue goes for the Bene Gesserit. It's a little bit darker than their actual faction, but that's fine. The lighter blue clearly for Moritani, so that one is a good fit. The purple for Tleilaxu is great. Purple is my favorite color. And then the yellow, nice bright yellow for the Fremen. When we got to the other ones, I was a little bit confused. So at first, I was thinking, all right, this is bright orange. This has to be for the guild. But then I was like looking at the rest of them and asking myself, which one of these is red? And I don't have any color blindness, but out of this choice, clearly this is the one that's the most red. But this is not really that red. It's really more of a brown. So then I was thinking, maybe this is supposed to be red, and this color is orange for the guild. So it's I mean, given that comparison, that works pretty well. So I might go with that. Then I had these two, and I was like, I got two greens. And this one is definitely more green. It's kind of a hunter green there. This one is just kind of a greenish gray. So I was like, all right, well, this one is for Atreides. So then I'm left with these three here, the other sort of grayish one. So I've decided that this light gray one is a good fit for ECAS. That leaves these two, so I'm going to go with this one for the Ixians and this one for Chom. Now, I could be wrong here, and if you have these as well in the colors and you think that there's a better fit for some of these, or you're using them differently, be sure to let me know. I think on the whole, though, I still recommend them. I think they're great, and I like that each faction has its own. I do wish that the red one was more red, and then maybe the Ixian one was kind of a maybe a light yellow. We recently discovered that on TTS, if the Fremen aren't in the game, TTS has a limited number of colors for you to use for your hidden area. Yellow seems to be a good for the Ixians if they're not, if the Fremen aren't already in the game. But it is a weird color. The Ixian one is weird, so this could work for the Ixians, and then maybe one of the other ones might also work. But I'm going to go with this, what I have for now. I think I will go with Emperor and Guild. And then, yeah, we'll see how it goes. Most of my friends are colorblind, so they won't know the difference anyway. But like I said, I still recommend them. I think they're great. There's a link in the description. You can get theirs. You can just get them in one color if you don't want to mess around with trying to assign the colors to the different factions. But I think these are a great addition. I had seen them on Etsy for a while, and then I saw them in real life at the WBC last year. And I was like, all right, I'm convinced. They are pretty cool in action. It's nice having that on there. This is still on here. It's not going anywhere, so I'm real happy with that. And you know, when people open up their box of goodies and the Guild has this one, they're not going to question it. They're going to go, great, that's my orange. So there you have it. Let me know what you think in the comments, especially if you've gotten them. And if you have any other questions, let me know. I think it's worth the price. Definitely pick them up. You probably only need 6, especially if you're just getting the one color, because most of the time you're only going to have 6 players in the game. Although I know a lot of people are starting to push the envelope to 7 and 8 and maybe even more. So perhaps pick up a few extra. You don't necessarily need 12, but I got 12, and I'm happy that I did. I think it's a great addition to add some bling to my Dune, which I always like to do. There you have it, everybody. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you again soon.